Welcome everyone to another Minecraft showcase, and I got Octossj or J-Call here who's staying in front of me. Hi.
Hi.
And I'm
just want to say, here, come.
Well, I'm here to showcase his map. He wanted me to come take a look at it, and it's a pretty neat medieval build, and I did want to show it to you guys, and I interrupted him like some kind of rude man, so I'm going to go ahead and let him talk for a second.
I just want to say hi, welcome to my showcase, and I'll hand it back over to Schwartz.
Yeah, alright, so I'm actually in the spawn point right here, as you can see. A nice little spawn area right next to the market. As far as I know, this is just on a whim type of thing. It wasn't really designed for anything specific, right?
No.
Yeah, everything's just kind of like, oh, I felt like building it. So we're going to kind of go through the market area here first. As you can see, you have a whole bunch of these nice little stalls set up here. The villagers are complete jerks and don't really seem to want to stay in their places, but, you know, we'll take care of them later. We'll show them that it's not okay to disobey the rules. So, the map is still under construction, so I won't really be going into a lot of the buildings. The insides are not completed yet, but as you can see, the idea of this map is kind of a crowded medieval type of street. Kind of like how it actually would have been in a larger medieval style city. I mean, they kind of just built the houses all right on top of each other almost, and you kind of have these nice congested streets, but you know, at the same time you got these nice big old houses. As you can see, a couple of them are still under construction. Some things may look like they're under construction, but it's actually, you know, falling apart buildings. This looks like, I almost want to say that this looks like some kind of factory over here. Like it's building something. Am I correct, or am I just crazy?
Yeah, it's a construction site.
So, with it being medieval, obviously you got your trebuchets and catapults and all that good stuff. So, and you got this really neat wall that kind of goes around the entire place. And I personally love walls that you can walk on. That's always a big deal to me. It's mostly because every time I ever try to build a wall, it's always pathetic. I just put like cobblestone up, and it's sad. You got the watchtower with some very nicely placed fire effects. And obviously you can go up there if you so choose. Now, we'll kind of skirt around the wall here. This is kind of the quote-unquote residential / market district that I was kind of hitting up. And then you actually have like I guess you would call it the forgotten district, the falling apart houses that no one cares about over here. So, we'll kind of move on back into the city. And we'll hit up the cathedral right here. So, I'm actually going to go inside this one. And as you can see, plenty of seating for all the various townsfolk in this this nice little quaint cathedral, as you would say. Pretty big on the outside. I'm going to pull back just a tad bit so you can actually see it. And it's kind of in the center of town, so you can pretty much see it from wherever you are in town. Now, we're going to move on to the quote-unquote rich side of town. If you kind of move off in this direction, you got your windmill, and then the streets kind of open up. It's kind of hard to see from the sky, so I'm going to drop down here. And we'll just kind of move along. The houses are a little bit more spread apart. Maybe there's technically another district that is the, quote, even richer district, as I call it, but this is what I guess you would call the medium income district, or whatever you want to call it. That's my words. I'm probably just sounding really stupid right now. You can ignore me. Just feast your eyes on the map as I walk around and look at everything, so... as we kind of get to the edge of the map, this stuff is still under construction, so don't think that this kind of just randomly ends and you're, you know, like, whoa, what's going on? That's still under construction, so we're going to kind of move off into another corner over here. And this is, I guess, the quote-unquote official rich district right over here. And you have, there's actually 2 castles built on this map. This one is still currently under construction, as well as the other one. However, I'm not really going to go inside of it since a lot of it is kind of on the outside that's built. The inside is still being developed. So, as you can see, it's still more stuff is going on this section of the castle. But we're going to start heading towards the other castle slash farming. I'm going to assume it's the farming district since there's a whole bunch of wheat just kind of chilling here. So there's a stable over here. This is kind of the ranching slash farming area. If there were horses, you would see horses in there with saddles and not pigs. But unfortunately, Xbox does not have that quite yet. And we're going to go ahead and lay down a couple of beds so you don't have to deal with this in the dark. So we'll be back in just a second. You can throw them down now.
There you go. There you go.
All right. Come on. There we go. And we're back. So, we're moving right along now that we got the daylight with us. As you can see, you got your nice little pathways through here. A lot of different ways to get through the city. It's not, it's not linear by any means. So, we'll go up there in just a second into the main castle. But you can actually go down here and see the library. Lots and lots and lots and lots of books. As far as I know, that's the only way to get down here, and there always seems to be a cow hidden off somewhere, but I guess cows can learn too. We won't be prejudiced against them. So, and up the stairs we go into the main castle. So again, stuff's still under construction, but I did want to come in and take a look at or show you portions of it. You have your little training over here with all of your little dummies there, which excellent for archery, if you so choose to do that. And we're going to kind of move around up over the castle so you can kind of see the scale of the castle. So you have your nice keep area, multi-layered type of things, just like, a real castle would have. And back here is your secret escape area, or at least that's what I would put here if I was building it, but I'm not building it. So still more stuff going in the backside, so I'm not really going to focus on that, and we're going to move right back around. So, oh, I see you. Don't worry, I'm coming. So, this is still kind of the castle area, but we're kind of out in the town at this point. This is I consider that the castle, but this, a lot of the stuff is pretty unique. You got your nice watchtower here. And we're going to move along to this side. And you got some more nice houses on the back side of the castle. And your wall, which actually starts over there. Don't mind that stuff over there. I think that was some things that some of his buddies were working on. But we're going to keep moving along in here. So, last thing, where's it go? Where did it go? Clock tower right over here. Now we're actually back at spawn. There's spawn right down there, and you got your nice clock tower here with the bridge to get to it, and then you have your nice floating. I actually don't even know what these are called.
Air balloons.
Balloons. Fantastic. Okay, so those are the main points. Now, where is that crypt? I know it's there, but I don't remember where it is. Oh god, I'm lost. Oh, okay, I'm not lost anymore. And we got a nice crypt here. As you can see, you got the nice little vine effects there. And nobody's died yet, so we have that going for us. But eventually, as people start dying and whatnot, or what sign puts up, you got your nice little mausoleum here for the royalty of the castle, so to speak. So that's currently being worked on and whatnot. So that is the main point of the map. Really good for like a spawn. Despite it's not quite finished yet, but it still would make a good spawn. You also could make it as a good starter survival map, which would be pretty awesome because one thing that and they're kind of limited with the whole Xbox, I guess the updates, how it's not quite to the level of the PC. But for people who want to do like faction type things, I could definitely see this being awesome for it, because people could buy houses, start businesses, you got your market area and all that good stuff. You got everything you need, and I actually almost forgot this because I'm stupid. You'll have to forgive me, but you also have your dungeon area down here where you put all your, people that you basically just hate and despise. They can just rot down here for all eternity, so. Hooray! Alright, so we're actually going to go take a look at one other place that's kind of not really out of the map, but it's right over here. And we're going to fly, and here we are. Now, for you Skyrim fans, me being one of them, you may kind of notice the layout of this. It's actually designed off of Whiterun. That was the idea when this was being made. I'm sure y'all have noticed the ring, and then you got Jorvaskr up here. Not completely 100%, but it was inspired by it, and you can tell that, obviously there are very similar concepts here. So this is kind of an upper part of town. I'm not exactly sure what it's going to be used for, but I'm sure,
there's another rune over here.
Ah, yes. This thing. I don't actually know what this is because I actually didn't get to see it last time. At least I'm assuming this is what you're referring to. Has all the nether portals. Nope, I got ported somewhere else. Alright. I'm following you. Ah, yes. The bridge is what I was actually supposed to be looking at, so that was kind of stupid on my part. So, and there you have it. That is what has been built so far. It's a pretty cool medieval build, way better than anything I could ever make. Still under construction, as I had mentioned before, but it is quite a lot of work that has been put into it. How long did you say you had been working on this?
Just an ongoing project over like the last year or so, just here and there.
Yeah, and so for the most part, you've been working on it by yourself, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So he didn't really have a build team or anything to help him with this. Although, did you want to give any shout outs to anyone who may have helped out a bit?
No.
Cool. So that is Octossj's map. I probably said that really wrong and stupid, but it's a really neat medieval map. Did you shoot an arrow at me?
Maybe.
You will pay for that. I will show you eventually at some point. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna. I'm all talk. That's how I roll. But anyway, before we head out, was there any other places you wanted to take a look at Octossj to show everyone?
No, you've got it all.
Alright. Well, that is his map. Currently doesn't have a name, but I'm sure it'll have one at some point. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give props to Octossj for everything that he built, because I had nothing to do with this. I'm just the guy that's showing you the map. If you want to see any other videos or Minecraft builds, feel free to click on any of the annotations here at the end, and I appreciate all you guys for watching. Make sure to let him know in the comments how much you like this map. I will see all you guys in the next video. Bye! I don't want the goddamn cup! Okay, that works.
Whoa, where'd he go?
Ow, I hit myself with a cup. Alright, let's kill the bimbos. Oh, you doing that little move? Oh god, no!